applicable. May I have your attention, please? My name is Desmond Carroll, and I am the class secretary. I would like to welcome each of you to the 2025 Central Crossing High School graduation ceremony. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Will the audience please rise for the presentation of the colors? Ladies and gentlemen, will you please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Seniors Charlie Grubb, Allison Jenny, and Josephine Lee will sing our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
You may now be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Cordelia Watkins, and I am the Vice President for the senior class. On behalf of the class of 2025, I would like to welcome our family, friends, and honored guests to the graduation ceremony of Central Crossing High School. Today, I have the pleasure of introducing our distinguished guests. Please hold your applause until all guests are introduced. Mr. Christopher Boso, President, Board of Education. Mrs. Denise D'Angelo Steele, Vice President, Board of Education. Board of Education members, Mrs. Julie Liskany, Mrs. Kelly Martindale, Mrs. Camille Peterson. District Administration, Mr. Randy Banks, Superintendent. Mr. Hugh Garside, Treasurer. Dr. Jamie Lusher, Deputy Superintendent. Mr. Matt Jordan, Assistant Superintendent of Personnel. Dr. Brian Bowser, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum. Dr. Eric Shuey, Executive Director of High Schools. Central Crossing High School Administration, Mr. Stephen Fairs, Principal. Mrs. Deb Carver, Assistant Principal. Mr. John Marshall, Assistant Principal. Mrs. Allie McCarty, Assistant Principal. Southwestern Career Academy Principal Dr. Pamela Downing. School counselors, Mrs. Kelsey Hodge, Southwestern Career Academy. Central Crossing School counselors, Mrs. Heather Fairs, Mrs. Bethany Hamilton, Mrs. Krista Russell, and Mrs. Amy Shu. Let's give a round of applause to our distinguished guests. Our first speaker today is Gabe Malumba, our senior class president.
I'd like to first thank everyone for attending this momentous occasion. Well, Comets, our time has finally come. Class of 2025, we stand here together, not by coincidence, but because of our unwavering dedication to learning, growth, and excellence. When we first became Comets, uncertainty surrounded us as we navigated the aftermath of a global pandemic. Yet, we quickly adapted to high school life, embracing the challenges and stepping beyond our comfort zones. What sets our class apart is our extraordinary passion. Our enthusiasm for our school, our community, and for one another has been a driving force in our journey. The road to this moment has not been easy. It has required hard work, sacrifice, and grit. But each of us has transformed obstacles into achievements that surpass our own expectations. This passion is evident in everything we do. We've created a palpable sense of pride at Central Crossing High School, showcasing a collective spirit that uplifts everyone around us. When times were tough, it was our passion that helped turn challenges into priceless memories. As we look ahead, remember this: we are Comets. Our brilliance illuminates even the darkest of skies. Embrace the unknown with confidence and never forget who you are. You are innovators, creators, and champions. As your class president, I am immensely proud of what you have been able to accomplish. Before I leave this stage, though, I would like to reiterate and plead with you that you remember who you are. As Comets, our globe permeates the darkest of atmospheres. So when the sky is enveloped in darkness, set the night ablaze. Thank you. Our next speaker is Cordelia Watkins, valedictorian for the Central Crossing class of 2025.
Good afternoon, graduates and families. I am incredibly honored to speak before you today as we gather in celebration of this great achievement. It would be a disservice to the many people who have lifted me up to where I am today if I did not first take a moment to express my gratitude. So, to my family and loved ones, words cannot express how thankful I am for the unwavering support you have given me and how honored I am to share this moment with you today. This moment is the culmination of years of hard work, perseverance, and dedication to growing ourselves into the young adults we are today. Upon leaving Central Crossing, we will be welcomed into a world of infinite possibilities, a world where we get to decide how and where we affect positive change in our community. Whether it be pursuing higher education or beginning new careers, we now face the responsibility to direct our lives on a path that embodies the ambitions we find to be most meaningful. However, in the wake of these opportunities, it is important to be mindful of the reasons behind our ambitions. It is easy to become fixated on the tangible rewards for our actions and to allow these physical incentives to become a defining part of our identity. But an identity defined only by tangible rewards cannot be sustained, for at its core is characterized by fleeting moments. Today, as we walk across the stage and receive our diplomas, for just a moment that paper will feel like the peak of our accomplishments. But as we descend these stairs and walk out those doors, the significance of that diploma will pale in comparison to the value of the growth and development that brought us to this moment. I invite you to take a moment and picture the person you aspire to become, and to visualize not the experiences and awards, but rather the character and depth of a person capable of those accomplishments. Traits such as graciousness, curiosity, compassion, and integrity lay the foundation for living a meaningful life. And I would challenge us all today to focus our ambitions around developing those qualities rather than focusing on the recognitions we may receive. To have the ambition not to get something, but rather to be something. And with that, I'd like to wish you all the best of luck and extend a final congratulations to the class of 2025. Our next speaker is Desmond Carroll, Salutatorian for the Central Crossing class of 2025.
Good afternoon, graduates and families. I'm honored to have the chance to speak before you today. I'd like to begin by congratulating the class of 2025 on reaching this momentous occasion. This day is a celebration of the past 4 years of hard work, dedication, and persistence. It is also a testament to the endless support offered by those closest to us, and it would be remiss if I did not thank my family, friends, and teachers for their endless support. Not only is today a commemoration of all our achievements, but it's also a celebration of the legacy we've left behind. From dedicating time to extracurriculars and athletics to simply showing up and attending classes every day, we have all left an enduring mark on Central Crossing, and it's something each and every one of us should be immensely proud of. But as we begin to write the next chapters of our lives, I think it is important we acknowledge our legacy does not end here. Upon leaving this building, we will embark on different paths, no doubt down vastly different roads. However, each and every one of us will have the chance to continue our legacy. The famous Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg once said, "Whatever you choose to do, leave tracks." That means don't do it for yourself. You will want to leave the world a little better for your having lived. Though Justice Ginsburg sat on the highest court in the country, she once sat where we are today. We have all left a legacy at Central Crossing, but it is now time to travel down different paths. So no matter where we head off to, we must remember what drives us. We must remember why we do the things we do. We must remember to leave a legacy, because ultimately we will want to have made the world a little better for our having lived. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Fairs, principal of Central Crossing High School.
Good afternoon. At this time, I'd like to invite our choir members forward to sing our senior song, "Will You Teach Me?"
Teach me how to sail through space upon a comet's tail. Will you teach me how to fly, to sail the skies on wings untried? Will you teach me how to soar See things never seen before, but most importantly of all, will you teach me how to be the only thing I can be?
Will the audience please rise for the Central Crossing Alma Mater conducted by Senior Charles Grubb.
Blending hearts and blending voices, we came to share our time. Royal blue and silver shining, our comet lights the sky. We have learned and grown together as we've gained a sense of pride. We will always be loyal to Central Crossing High. As our vision leads us onward, we strive for unity. Excellence has been our motto, our triumph sets us free. We have learned and grown together as we've gained a sense of pride. We will always be loyal to Central Crossing High.
The audience may now be seated. As our students return to their seats, I should take a minute to point out and thank Mr. Keller, our interim choir director, who finished student teaching on a Friday and started filling in for Central Crossing High School in Ms. McDevitt's absences on a Monday. He has done a phenomenal job. Thank you, sir. Ladies and gentlemen, while today's ceremony represents the culminating piece of our students' four-year academic journey with us, we have a number of graduates sitting before you today, currently enlisted or planning to enlist in a branch of the United States Armed Forces. At this time, we ask that these students please stand and be recognized for their current and upcoming commitment to their community and country. We would also like to take this time to recognize members of our United States Armed Forces, past and present in attendance with us today. At this time, we ask that you please stand for our community to help us recognize the many sacrifices you have made in affording us the freedoms such as the opportunity to receive a high-quality education. Thank you, current and veterans, for your service and your family's commitment. Congratulations, Central Crossing Class of 2025. It has been my privilege and honor to serve as your principal. Watching you grow, persevere, and achieve has been truly inspiring. To our parents and families, thank you for entrusting us with your children's education. Your partnership, support, and encouragement have been invaluable, and the importance of that collaboration has never been more clear. To our staff, thank you for your unwavering dedication and commitment to Central Crossing in the class of 2025. Your hard work and support have made a lasting impact on our students and school community. A special thank you to our retirees, our staff, class of 2025, Mrs. Clark, Mrs. Fulmer, Mrs. Furr, Mrs. Huff, and Ms. Longo. Your years of service and contributions have shaped the lives of countless students and colleagues. Thank you. To the students of the Central Crossing High School class of 2025, collectively you have a long list of achievements to be proud of. In athletics, we have numerous student athletes committed to competing in college. Wrestling claims OCC co-champions for the winter season. Boys basketball with a win over Grove City High School for the second time in school history. And in the first time in school history, a girls bowling team win in the inaugural season. Track and field athletes have advanced to the regional tournament, and softball is a district runner-up. In our fine arts, the marching band performed in the Bands of America Grand Nationals competition at Lucas Oil Stadium and was named grand champion at 3 different OMEA competitions and earned straight superior ratings at OMEA State Marching Band Finals, the highest recognition a band can receive. Members of our chorale earned superior ratings at state OMEA adjudication, and orchestra members earned numerous excellent and superior ratings at OMEA solo and ensemble, and amazing productions of Clue and Descendants from our theater department. Our NJROTC cadets were recognized with the prestigious distinction of Distinguished Unit for the 3rd year in a row, as well as the robotics team qualifying for the national competition. Academically, as a class, you have numerous AP Scholar recipients, a National Merit finalist, over $4.7 million in scholarship offers, and 7 students who have already earned their associate's degree. Additionally, 4 students in our financial algebra class placed 10th in the nation in the Capitol Hill Challenge and have an opportunity to visit Washington, D.C. this June. The class of 2025 has also earned 2,414 college credits through the College Credit Plus program. Congratulations, graduates. Today is a celebration of your hard work, perseverance, and accomplishment. But let this not be the final moment of recognition in your journey. Take the resilience you've built, the lessons you've learned, and carry them forward. Whether you're enlisted in the military, starting a career in your chosen field, continuing your education in college, or pursuing a combination of these paths. Your future is full of opportunity. Stay determined, stay focused, and continue to rise. This is just the beginning. Graduates, parents, families, and staff, thank you for all that you have done, and thank you for all that you will continue to do to grow and strengthen our Central Crossing community. Your dedication and support are the foundation of our shared success. I will leave you with a quote from Maya Angelou that a wise staff member recently shared with me. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. Continue to make those around you feel heard, appreciated, and cared for. Congratulations, class of 2025. Will the class of 2025 please stand? Members of the board, Mr. Banks, platform guests, parents, teachers, and friends, the members of Central Crossing High School class of 2025 have met all requirements for graduation as prescribed by the State of Ohio Board of Education and the Southwestern City Schools Board of Education, and are therefore duly authorized to receive their diplomas. Staff, will you please take your places? The first row may come forward as the rest are seated. Ladies and gentlemen of our audience, each and every one of our graduates is very special to us and to their families. We ask that you be considerate and refrain from excessive celebration so that all graduates' names are heard as they receive their diplomas. At this time, I'd like to ask Mrs. Bethany Hamilton to join me at the podium to announce the names of our graduates.
All A's, all 4 years, class valedictorian, Cordelia Marie Watkins. All A's, all 4 years, class salutatorian, Desmond Jermail Carroll. All A's, all 4 years, Joseph Gabriel Kintu Malumba. Emily Michelle Navarrete. Savannah Marie Edwards. Charles David Grubb. Thomas Isaac Hickox. Allison Virginia Jenny. All A's, all 4 years, Josephine Francis Lee. Mikkel Tierra Leanne Runyon. Mark Adrian Edward Runyon. Madeline Grace Vogelsong. Olivia Jean O'Brien. Haley Marie Weber. Ahlam Mohammed Abdi. Carissa Renee Shannon. Nagad Farhan Abdi Mohamud. Layla Mohammed Abdirahman. Salma Mohammed Abdiwahab. Sundis Saeed Abdullahi. Fatuma Abshir. Abdi Ibrahim Aden. Alexia Michelle Aguilar. Marquise Torrance A. Hart. Manal Abdulkadir Ahmad. Abdullahi Abdurrahim Ahmed. Amal Abdikadir Ahmed. Mohammed Suleiman Ahmed. Samia Jabuti Falkley. Sydney Sue Albert. Jaden Cecil Vaughn Alberry. Mohammed Abdirashid Ali. Fernando Eli William Alvarado. Soraya Amadou. Jessa Sophia Jane Ba. Melissa Marie Baker. Aiden James Baldwin. Mila Imani Barnett Blackwell. Roman Paul Barone. Hayden Sean Aaron Bartley. Brianna Paige Bayless. Joshua Keshawn Bell. Ahmed Amin Benawina. Colton Lee Bennett. Umu Barete. Elizabeth Ann Bishop. Joseph Ryan Vogue. Gabriel Lawrence Fox. Zachary Thomas Branstead. Skylar Nevea Brecht. Aiden Michael Brigner. Eris Marina Broom. Madeline Grace Brown. Jordan Michael Browning. Raina Cherie Bryant. Jacob Patrick Burgett. Avi Uriah Burley. Brandy Lee Burns. Brianna Elizabeth Bush. Jacob Andrew Bush. Christopher Bustamante Cardona. Antonio Wesley Bird. Sharon Atziri Conchola Rodriguez. Jeriel Anthony Cardenas. Elena Christine Carr. Isabella Marie Carrico. Alana Dale Carroll. Preston Riley Carter. Michael Joseph Cash. Edvin Antonio Castellanos Pacheco. Nevaeh and Denise Chambers. Catalina Esperanza Chavez. Paula Cecilia Chavez Rivera. Jocelyn Madison Clark. Kenneth Ni Bonifo Kojo. Jeremy Alexander Collins. Amber Paige Connor. Oliver Constantine. Shelby Marie Cooley. Cooper Jason Corbett. Sarah Lona Jane Cordell. Marelli Corona. Camila Covarrubias. Timberly Cheyenne Cowan. Mason Lane Crabtree. Dominic Antonio Eloy Cruz. Emily Zulere Cruz. Miami Lynn Curtis. Caden Lee Daniel Dacey. Christina Dizio Davis. Mia Alondra Del Fiero. Stephanie Nicole Delgado. Caden Yupin Deng. Isaac Richard Dillon. Christopher Dominguez. Jair Santiago Dominguez. Adelaide Hope Eccles. Aiden Carmine Ellis. Cameron William Irwin. Christopher Michael Irwin. Emily Marina Estevez Marcelino. Dallas Robert Evans. Tegan Charles Ironman. Braden William James Fonner. Hannah Rochelle Fannin. Asher Olivia Felice. Alexandra Rose Fitzwater. Joshua Allen Fleshman. Trevor Lyle Foley. Alexander Scott Fox. Dante Marquise Fox Jr. Ike Lee Fox. Savannah Bell Fry. William Daniel Gabbert. Carlos Hebron Galan Bustamante. Karen Vanessa Garcia. Maxi Fernando Garcia Jr. Miguel Angel Garcia Bustamante. Nicole Alejandra Garcia Asa. Haley Grace Gardner. McKenna Trinity Garner. Jerlyn Gavina Polanco. Liliana Soria Gerlach. Micah Mackay Gibson. Ava Grace Gillum. Leilani McCoy Gillum. Aiden William James Glover. Daisy Gonzalez. Andreas Darnell Gordon. Vladislav Yorevich Gorobchuk. Caleb Matthew Lavon Gray. McKenna Noel Green. Samantha Leanne Green. Rastislav Daniel Grignac. Joseph Allen Goulet. Idel Abdirahman Guli. Caden Matthew Hacker. Lainey Catherine Hall. Savannah Leanna Hamilton. Sumaya Ahmed Hamoud. Kylie Madison Handy. Gage Alexander Harris. Hayden Michael Harrison. Braden Lee William Haas. Elhan Aden Hassan. Arabella Rose Hawkins. Jacob Riley Henderson. Jacob Andrew Harold. Annika Madeline Herrera Castro. David Daniel Holt. Zachary Evan Horton. Laisha Josie Huerta Velasquez. Logan Dean Hughes. Kyle Michael Hume. Shamar Michael Lamont Humphreys. Allie Marie Husband. Elena Audrey Hilton. Bilal Abdirazak Ibrahim. Yusuf Ahmed Ibrahim. Hafsa Abdiladif Isa. Owen Kennedy Jacobs. Habiba Abdullahi Jafar. Dylan Eric Jarvis. Rufai Alawi Jalani. Nathan Michael Johnson. Ava Nicole Jones. Jonathan Michael Jones. Braden James Robert Justice Hostler. John James Justice. Naima Fatu Camara. Kendall Jeanette Kaufman. Michael Dmitry Kajayev. Miroslav Kohut. Alina Mila Kovalik. Damian Wyatt Lambert. Adriana Lara Santos. Khalil Antonio Lihong. Shane Michael Lee. Mariah Monet Lewis. Emily Elaine Libram. Kimberly Shea Little. All A's, all 4 years. Donatella Fernanda Lopez Chavez. Brandon Scott Allen Loring II. Amaya Lindsay Loring Savarda. Riarn Sangili Languzado. Philip Montaldo Lucas Jr. Jalen Bradford Luckett. Jawahir Mohammed Malim. Jason Eliseo Machuca Vasquez. Juan David Maldonado Lopez. Colin Douglas Malnar. Litzy Valeria Mancias Salinas. Oriana Valentina Marquez Perez. Ray Angel Marquin Bravo. Parker Lee Martin. Christian Mason Martinez. Corbin Ernesto Martinez Figueroa. Felipe Martinez Lopez. Daniel Martinez Barraza. Emma K. Mathers. Noah Anthony Matheson. Junior Juan Carlos Matia Joseph. Philemon David Matias. Isadel Mayo Suriel. Landon Michael McCarty. Shaylee Ann McCarty. Catherine Eileen McLeod. Connor Adam McCormick. Sebastian Daniel Melendres Torres. Michael Melishuk. Michael Joseph Miller. Cody Ray Mitchell. Hamza Narini Mohammed. Mubarak Abdul Qadir Mohammed. Mohammed Abdullahi Mohammed. Christopher Emiliano Moreno. Elvia Lucio Murcacho Perez. Idris M. Mukhtar. Chesney Alexis Mullins. Dawson Robert Mullins. Amjad Ayad Marib. Lucas Copeland Muska. Lacia Antoliana Namitz. Sylvia Hall Navarrete. Josue Alessandro Navarra Elizarias. Gloria Leanne Neville. Elena Ray Nicholson. Mariah Niravong. Antri Manuel Ogwen. Ali Abdi Omar. Khadija Mohammed Omar. Peyton Dominic Ordonez. Emily Rachel Oriana. Kathy Ali Osman. Tatiana Osavska. Jaden Michael Overholt. Kenanaya Allen Parker. Samantha Grace Payne. Julian Alexander Pena Lopez. Mauricio Fernanda Panafiel Garcia. Stephen Emmanuel Perez Martinez. Jamie Lynn Perry. Amaya Lachelle Phipps. Brianna Marie Phipps. Melvin Stephen Pineda Garcia. Haley Elizabeth Pinto. Austin Alejandro Pintos. Madison Elizabeth Pitts. Felix Alexander Pruitt. Braden Russell Price. Omar Faiz Kebdi. Joshua Riley Ramirez. Luke James Randall. Leonardo Rebola Lopez. Jackson Benjamin Reckner. Aracene Jewel Reese. Gabriel Lee Reed. Joseph William Reed Jr. Kyle William Richardson. Dane Charles Riddle. Jaden Rios Rodriguez. Micah Hakeem Roberts. Bradley Ray Robinson. Nina Grace Robinson. Julius Joan Rodriguez. Genesis Rodriguez Herrera. Leslie Lisette Rodriguez Trujillo. Miranda Rojas Hurtado. Anthony Zamir Romero. Alexia Michelle Romero Rumiche. Aitor Rosales Garcia. Madison Lee Rosenboom. Colton Edward Rossi. Araceli Ruelas. Lindsay Jean Russell. Mohammed Mustafa Saeed. All A's all 4 years. Matthew Warren Sackle. Hassan Abdulrahman Saleh. Yahya Isaac Sandberg. Daniela Fernanda Sanchez Campo. Weymouth Chinadu Sanders. Jasmine Melanie Santiago Lopez. Elijah Daniel Schertzinger. Amir T. L. Scott. Hyla Lachelle Scott. Destiny Sky Sexton. Brianna Nicole Sheets. Valentin Mikolayovich Shelestovsky. David Duncan Siders Jr. Cameron Alexander Silva. Pearson Sean Cisco. Riley Kiana Smith. Evan Matthew Smits. Aubrey Coco Soak. Borani Tida Sokuk. Angel Joelle Stanford. Dominic Isaiah Clayton Stanley. Trenton Richard Straight. Addison Elise Svetlik. Isabella Grace Talley. Miriam Princess Tate. Connor Aiden Taylor. Robert Joseph Taylor. David Tello Valdivia Jr. Tia Lynn Thivener. Jackson James Thomas. Kelsey Ray Thompson. Mason Nicole Thompson. Sophia Louise Thompson. Charles Damian Alexander Trejo. Lavea Lynn Tucker. Keegan Michael Tullis. Grace Louise Tuttle. Yelena Konstantinivna Timoshenko. Kosar Mohammed Yukash. Dakota Lynn Unruh. Yamiel Roberta Vargas Rojas. Josue Rafael Vasquez Morillo. Alexander Villanets. Jasmine Ventura. Mia Lynn Vol. Justin Cottrell Walker Jr. Kevin E. Walker. Aiden Manuel Wallace. Briley Madison Waller. Sarah Abdul Lito. Evan Anthony Whaley. Anthony Stephen Watley III. Brenna Holly Williams. Jalen Anthony Williams. Mason Matthew Willis. Annabelle Rose Wilson. Dakota Lillian Wilson. Shane Patrick Wilson. Luke Andrew Wolf. Mackenzie Alexis Wolf. Keenan Demetrius Wood. Mason Allen Wood. Lily Ann Woods. Landon Charles Woolsey. Olivia Grace Wright. Anthony Albert Wright Jr. Peng Ya. Maxim Zhukov.
As we're waiting for the last few graduates to return to their seats, if I could have a round of applause for Mrs. Hamilton reading 370 names. It's quite the feat. Thank you very much. I'd also like to provide some exit information for our guests. Parents and guests, please remain in your seats until all of our graduates have entered the south end. Guests will be able to exit the north end at any time. However, if you plan to exit the south end, this will not be available for guests until after all graduates have received their diplomas and exited through the garage door. So please be aware of that for our exit procedures. How about one big round of applause for the Central Crossing High School class of 2025. I would like to now introduce Emily Navarrete, Treasurer for the senior class.
We have almost concluded our graduation ceremony for the class of 2025. In just a moment, seniors will be turning their tassels and receiving their diplomas. Audience, please remain seated until you are released. Will the class of 2025 please rise? Seniors, you may now join me in the traditional turning of the tassels from right to left. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
Mrs. Barnes and Miss Crisafulli, please begin the recessional.